That deepening of the bond and the creative possibilities that the universe can reveal to us only can come when the truth is revealed. And sometimes the truth, when delivered with rage, anger, attack, and judgment, can't be received. But the truth delivered without judgment, the truth delivered without affect and attack and negativity and a sense of shaming or blaming. Big show today, guys.
Happy to be with you.
Gabrielle Bernstein, a role model for a new generation of spiritual seekers.
Who's next? Hi, baby.
I'm there. I'm amazed. Hi.
Where are you in the world?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm in Paris, in France.
Beautiful. Look at that gorgeous accent. Hello, Rachel.
And it's great to be here. I've got a question for you tonight. I'm having at the moment a difficult time with my sister. I love her very much, but the relationship has been strained for a few months now. We had an argument over things that were not significant, but still afterwards, like something shifted in the dynamics. And it's really hurting me because I love her and I love to get back, to having a good relationship with her. But equally, I feel that I'm being more sensitive to certain things she says to me. And I can feel that the reverse is also true. So I'd love to find a way to get back to a peaceful and loving relationship with her. And I don't know how to get there.
When you say that you had an argument about something that wasn't very meaningful, was there meaning behind the meaningless argument? Okay, so it wasn't not meaningful. Okay, I know, of course. Because arguments that can cause us to have a puncture in the bond or a disconnect in our relationship, they're often, while they may be seemingly insignificant, there's a significance behind them. Is that correct? Yeah.
That's totally correct. And I think that it was like things that hadn't been, that had been accumulated over years. And that came like through very little things. But exactly as you said, like, I think that this was just expressing things that were coming from a long time ago. And everything exploded 3 months ago when we were together. And now I feel that things are different, and I've tried to address it and to talk to her about it. But yeah, I feel that things haven't been fluid and easy.
In the fight or that big conversation, did you feel that each of you were able to genuinely express the truth of what you think and feel?
I think that we haven't been going very deep.
Okay, there you go.
We are very angry.
Yeah.
And we got, and I'm talking for myself at least, I feel that I got overwhelmed by my emotions at the moment.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly how this happens, that I can't breathe anymore.
Yeah.
I feel connected and I just feel the anger.
Yeah. Right. Because you are activated in a part of you that is protecting the part of you that's so sad and disappointed. So what often is the clearest path back to resolution, and when I say resolution, it may not be that you go back to the way you were. It just means that you get back to a healthier baseline and build upon that. And I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a really good way. That when we follow the practice I'm going to recommend, we can actually leave the door open for all kinds of possibilities for growth and for strengthening of the relationship and for deepening of the bond and whatever the universe has in store. But what that deepening of the bond and the creative possibilities that the universe can reveal to us only can come when the truth is revealed. And sometimes the truth, when delivered with rage, anger, attack, and judgment, can't be received. But the truth delivered without judgment, the truth delivered without affect and attack and negativity and a sense of shaming or blaming. And it's just truth. It can be one of the most healing devices that we can experience in relationships. So both parties have to be willing, but there's also ways to do this if she's not. But my hope would be that you could try to have a conversation with her where you open up the possibility for both of you to speak your truth. But there's rules. The rule is that when you speak and you share your truth, she can't talk back. There's no crosstalk. It's just you lay it out and she listens and receives. And then she can come back and lay out her truth and you don't hit back, you listen and receive. And that's the only intention of the conversation, is to, without judgment, without shaming, without blaming, without attitude, to come forth and say, hey, this is just the truth of how I feel. This is what's up for me. And you do it in a nonviolent way, in a non-aggressive or triggered way. The rules have to be laid out ahead of time. Hey, I'm going to give you my truth and I want you to just receive it. And I want to hear your truth and I will receive it too. And then maybe you agree to go off and have a coffee or go for a walk and steam off. Maybe you don't, there's no conversation beyond that point. You just allow yourselves to lovingly and compassionately put it on the table. I hope you're enjoying this show. And if you want to get more Gabby, you can click the link below, subscribe to my Dear Gabby podcast on Apple, be the first to know when the episodes drop because they come out 1 week before the video. And you can download it to your phone, listen to it while you're driving, while you're cooking, while you're working out. You can just get more Gabby wherever you are. And if you feel called, leave a review. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's get back to this episode. Because the reason that you guys ended up in this fight is that neither of you were telling each other the truth. It became like a pressure cooker that burst. Boom, it burst. Now it's all messy and there's, whatever pressure cooker food that was in there all over the walls, right? And you're trying to put the pieces back together. Well, really, you got to start over and begin with the truth. The truth will reveal the freedom and the relief that you're looking for both of you. So as much as you have to be willing to give the truth without judgment, you have to be willing to receive the truth without judgment. So you can open up and you can welcome her to this possibility. She may not be ready for it, but you can ask her, hey, can we get together? Can we go for coffee? Can we even Zoom it and then walk away?
And I think that's a great piece of advice. How do I prepare myself mentally for that? Because just thinking about laying things out and having that discussion in a non-violent, non-judgmental way seems very difficult to me. And I know that it's nothing really serious or anything really bad that happened between us, but it's just that I feel very emotional about the whole situation. And
it's also your sister, right? It's your sister. So it's like, I once heard someone say, your family can push your buttons most because they're the ones who put them there. So, your family members can really push your buttons and it's deep. The way that you can prepare is to be committed to nonviolent communication. So this is what I'm noticing. This is what I've noticed. This is how it makes me feel. And really just seeking solutions, maybe not even trying to problem solve, just expressing how you feel. Trying your best not to have a tone of shaming or blaming. It's just like I'm talking to you right now, very steady. Here's the deal. You could say the exact same words with the tone that's steady and loving, just like this, and at ease. Or you can say those words like this with shame and blame, and there's no ease and it's negative. It could be the exact same words. It will land entirely different. Your vibes speak louder than your words. Your vibes speak louder than your words. So when you want to begin this conversation, any difficult conversation, start with a prayer. Welcome the guidance of the highest truth and compassion to enter in, to speak through you, to give you the words that you need, and to help you stay steady. Beautiful. Rachel, I believe in miracles in this situation. I really do.
Me too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye, gorgeous. Au revoir. Au revoir. If you like this video and you want to get more Gabby, check out the next one right over here.